What is up, guys, and welcome to another podcast. To Mature Enough Podcast. I am Juan, and then I am accompanied by Brian and Jules. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Oh! What's up, bro?
Hey, what up, guys? What up?
What's up, guys? So, welcome once again, and thank you guys for going ahead and listening to us. So I hope you guys liked that last podcast we did. Yeah, it was a bunch of BS, like the title said. But, I mean, it was the first one, so we tried it out. But it went pretty good. I guess we got some feedback, right? I guess we got something out of it. I don't know. I mean, people seem to go ahead and listen to it. But it is what it is for now. But in today's episode, we are going to be talking about basic, I don't know, like gym, what would we call it? Gym, I don't know, like struggles, why people lack, why people stop going, what they're...
Why we get lazy when it comes to going to the gym.
Yeah, I mean...
And what to do to actually make it to the gym. Fuck.
Yeah, some people just, want to do it and actually do it. And obviously when you go to the gym, you see the people that actually go to the gym, you see them constantly. So if you go to the gym, you recognize people that go every day. You see, fulano de tal, whatever, you see this guy, the bald guy, you see the fat guy that squats like 5 plates, whatever.
Hey, the power lifter, dog.
The power lifters, you see the
don't call him the fat guy. The power lifter.
The aesthetic guys,
the Bryans.
The guys that just go for the jacuzzi, whatever. Okay, you see all those people, but
the people that go for the pictures, you know who they are.
Oh yeah, the pictures for the flex, for the pump, get the good lighting. I mean,
texters,
what it is.
The tweeters.
All of them, just post a picture saying that you're at the gym, but just there for check in and that's
just a bullshit.
Yeah, but yeah, what do you guys think are? So we can start off by saying, talking about what people is. So people want to go to the gym to obviously get a workout in, to change their lifestyle, to
feel healthier.
So everybody has a different goal in mind. But what do you guys think is somebody's biggest struggles in when they go to the gym, or when they stop showing up after like a month or two or whatever? What do you guys think?
Bro, honestly, for me, I think the gym is easy. You go in there, you pay your dues, you do what you got to do. Look at a couple of YouTube videos and that's it, You sweat your ass off, you're burning 300, 400, 600 calories. For me, what's hard is fucking staying dedicated to a good diet, bro. That shit's fucking
But how long
hard,
does that last,
bro.
though?
How long does what last?
Like, you go in there, you work out, like, how long does that last,
Like the motivation and the drive to keep on going to the gym?
How long do you think an average person will last and do that?
Probably a few weeks. Maybe months.
It all depends what a person wants to do. If a person puts himself I think if somebody has a goal to actually, and these goals come from different situations, and it could be you want to impress a girl, you want to look a little bit better for the Christmas picture. It all depends what's driving you to ultimately go to the gym, because you could just go to the gym just because, Like for me, I gained a shit ton of weight, I was going through a phase where I wasn't motivated anymore. Like I got tired of going to the gym. I was like, why the fuck am I going to the gym?
So let's start off with how you like to transform, because you were.
Hey, put it this. I was a fat boy that got fine that turned into a fat boy.
Okay, so how long did
Fatter
it take?
boy.
How long did it take you to go from like the fat boy you were to a good? Because I've seen you. I mean, I've seen the transformation that you did. I didn't see the fat boy
start to
before.
finish to start.
But you came a long way, and then how long did it take you to do that? And what happened there that made you stop and gain the weight again?
Well, it's like you said, bro. It's consistency. So I would go to the gym, I would watch what I was eating, and then if you do that for example, if you do it for 3 weeks, you'll see your body change in 3 weeks.
Right.
You're drinking the water, you're eating the veggies, you're putting in the work at the gym. So in those 3 weeks, you see that little transformation. Even 3 weeks, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how are you going to lose weight in 3 weeks? But it's not only like how you look, it's how you feel, bro. You're eating good energy, wholesome food. You want to keep on going, and you think it's like, it's all about mindset too. Like, 3 weeks, like say right now, I've ate shit and this and that. Like I feel fucking like this week I did eat shit, bro. I tried that fucking
And you
Popeye's
feel it.
chicken
And
sandwich.
you feel it. And you do feel
yeah,
it.
bro. You
You
feel
do feel it.
fucking lazy. You feel tired, unmotivated. I feel like a fat fuck. I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm fucking gross. I've been eating all this fucking trash. Like I want to stay indoors, bro. Like I want nobody to see me.
Yeah, and then
But if I'm eating good and I'm fucking working out and I'm drinking my water, I feel like I'm glowing, bro. I feel like even though I'm fat, I just want to see like, hey, this motherfucker looks good. You know, like what are you doing? It's like I'm eating good, bro. Like
You're
that's
always
how-
eating good, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, like, the saying is, you know, what you feel how you eat, and it's true, right? I mean, if you're eating like shit and you're eating like trash, like you're gonna feel
feel
it
that
after a
shit,
while,
yeah.
because you're gonna start feeling sluggish. You're gonna start feeling
There you go, that's
lazy.
the word,
You're
sluggish.
gonna start feeling like you're not motivated enough, and you're like, well, now I'm getting fat. Why even go, right? So the motive's out.
Yeah.
You stop impressing that girl because she left you on red, and now she's like over
Right.
here, like not showing up to the gym because you're being a creep, So how much, Brian, for you? So how much did you lose at the beginning from like, I don't know how old you were from? Like,
Fuck, bro. I was like,
because Julian knows you more than
hey,
longer than
Julian was a fat boy too, bro.
Yeah, we were all
fat boys.
But how how much did you?
I remember
did lose?
you in high school, bro. I had a picture of this guy back in senior year in a class, and I remember that he was like big, and I showed it to him when he went through his like first initial transformation, where like he was like really fat and then he got in shape. I mean, like it's just.
And how much did you lose?
Yeah,
at the first time?
it all comes down to like, I heard The Rock say this on Instagram the other day. Like, you get tired of being second place all the time. Like, oh, he's really funny and he's a cool guy, but he's a little chubby. Like, fucking girls would say that shit to me, bro, and that shit would break me.
And there's gonna be
I would
critics.
like,
there's
wow.
gonna be critics all the time.
Yeah, and it was only high school, So high school me would be like, fuck, I can't believe like she's really into me and this and that. But just because of my weight, like, you're not giving me a chance,
No, I mean,
So that pushed me, bro. In high school, my high school mentality, that pushed me, like, fuck it. Like, she said, no, I'm going to get better. And then when she tells me, like, hey, I'm finally ready to, like, to give you another shot, I'm be like, no, bitch. Like, you missed your shot. So I think that's what was pushing me throughout high school. And then I got a job, and I got stressed, and I got bills. And I fell back into the whole eating unhealthy and doing this and that.
So to answer my question, how much did you lose?
Oh fuck, bro!
The first time, because I said it like
it's
10 times. like 2 bills.
Hey, bro, it's because I'm like really.
Oh, the first time that you lost weight, the first time that I actually met you, I
was
you were
like,
losing weight.
It's because it's hard, bro. Because I was losing body fat and weight at the same time.
Which is like
220, no?
I was like 240, bro. I was like 240 in high school.
Came down to
the
like
most that I weighed, like the skinniest I was 160.
Which is a lot, almost like
80 pounds?
80 pounds.
160,
80
bro.
plus.
Yeah, that's a big.
Which is good. And then you say you just gained it back again, just through again, like I guess.
Yeah, through life, bro.
Issues, lives, it happens. But people who actually go through the transformation once know what it takes to get back in there.
Yeah.
But sometimes I guess we need like another
a different goal,
another set of goals,
exactly.
another motives, another motivation. Like, you go through life, you meet people, and then like, probably you see stuff like you said, The Rock and stuff like that, which, it's true, right? There's gonna be always somebody in front of you.
Yeah, man.
No matter what, somebody's gonna be funnier, somebody's gonna be prettier, somebody's gonna be stronger, but that shouldn't be the focus.
Exactly.
On somebody, you get me? Like, you shouldn't focus on somebody else's, like, freaking goals or whatever.
You gotta learn how to focus on your own goals, because at the end of the day, like, you can't compare yourself to others. And as cheesy as it sounds, it's actually true, because when we start comparing ourselves, we start looking at all the bad things instead of looking at the good things of ourselves. Like, you don't compare the good, you're comparing the bad. And then you gotta think of it this way: like, everybody has, like Juan said, everybody has different goals, different motives.
But
everybody
has a different mindset.
Yeah,
though,
and a different mindset as well. And not only that, like, if like, why would you compare yourself to somebody else if you guys aren't trying to reach for the same thing? You guys are both trying to get like a 6-pack abs, 10% body fat, but you guys both have different reasoning. You guys both have different lifestyles. Like, maybe this guy doesn't have a job. He spends all this time at the gym.
Oh, yeah, man.
And maybe this other guy, he works all day. He's always stressed. So different lifestyles do have a big impact. But, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't always compare yourself to somebody else, because at the end of the day, we all have values. We all value things differently, and we all have a different lifestyle. You know, so it's not good to compare yourself, but it is good to compare yourself to yourself.
Right.
You know,
and that's true. That's all true. And then obviously another aspect of it is nutrition, right?
That's more. I think that's more important than actually going to the gym.
Yeah.
bro.
So nutrition is one of the big.
It's that saying, bro. Abs are made in the kitchen. You know?
And it's true.
I mean, yeah. Of
And
course.
the saying, a lot of people have heard this saying, or maybe you haven't, but a lot of people say that it's 70% nutrition, 30% workout. Which you want to see it in a way that's kind of true. But in my view, I feel like it has to be 100-100. You get me?
That's 200%.
It's 200%,
Holy
right?
fuck.
It's more than 100. So you always want to
Oh
put
my
100 plus. But you do want to give 100 on both sides, just because. For example, in my opinion, I train people. I give them information on what they can do and what they can better themselves with nutrition and exercise wise. But once they walk out the door, it's not my responsibility to look over them. You get me? So people need to take in consideration that they have the information, use it.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's hard, bro.
It's tough.
Coming from like you yourself, bro. You're super motivated. You're super disciplined. That's why people come to you, bro, because they need that. They need you to look over them. They can't do it themselves. If they would do it themselves, then they wouldn't reach out to you, bro.
Yeah, no, and then that's one reason I do it, because I when people ask me how do I stay motivated? Because to be honest, I can go to the gym the whole year, and I have been for the past honestly 7 to 9 years, dude. Like I haven't missed a week, whatever. Maybe
this has always been pretty
maybe vacation. But even then, when I go let me tell you a story. I went to New York. It was 2 a.m. And what I did, because I didn't go to a gym or anything like that, I went for a run. I did go for a run at 2 a.m., which wasn't bad. It's New York, it's Brooklyn. People say it's bad, but I went for a run, but it was actually nice, And I did that in Texas as well. But I did go to a gym, but I ran to my uncle's house, which was probably 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
And then I also did that in Denver, actually.
Hey.
The hostel I stayed at had a pool, so I swam.
Yeah.
So I do find ways to stay active. A lot of people's excuses are, I don't have this, I don't have that. Dude, use your own body weight. You don't have weights at home. Use your own body weight. Be creative. Go run outside. There's a park. There's pull-up bars. Do something.
Yeah.
You get me? Don't just sit in your ass.
It's an excuse to be lazy as
bro,
fuck.
Because that's the mindset Juan has,
And I do remember that a long time ago, 2 years ago. I remember when Juan was like, "Nah, bro, that 70-30 bullshit, 70% workout, 30% nutrition." Like, "Nah, bro, it's 100% both." And I completely agree.
He told you that shit
this was 2 years ago.
back?
And I'm like, yeah, shoot, you gotta go, you gotta put the work in on both sides, because you can eat good all you want, your nutrition can be on point, you can still look pretty good, but you're right, if you really want to get the muscles showing, you want to get the physique, you want to get stronger, you want to
get the veins.
Your workouts gotta be pretty on point too,
So workout, nutrition, everything's like that.
Yeah. Also, your sleep. I think sleep is
very important.
I sleep like shit, bro.
Some of us sleep. I mean, some of us probably average. I want to say average. People get to sleep 6 hours. Average.
I would say 5 to 6 for me.
Here and there, you go out. Maybe someday you go to a party, whatever. Next day you have to wake up in 2 hours, whatever. It's happened. You get late to work, and that's the consequences. You get me? But yeah, rest, nutrition, and being motivated. Even if, for example, you don't want to go because you don't want to go by yourself. You get me? Find somebody to go with. Meet somebody. If you're social, like both of you guys, you're gonna talk to somebody, and you're gonna see them every day. Let's say you don't go with them, carpool or you meet up. Yeah. They're gonna be there at that time. Maybe you talk to them, be like, hey, what are you doing today? Catch a workout, something. Sometimes people let you work out with them. For me, for example, if you come up to me in midway, I'll be like, yes, I guess, but I'll go at my pace. You get me?
Yeah.
I go at my pace. As long as you get your freaking
and you do 60 workouts, bro.
I do 60 workouts per week, but I mean, I do follow a program.
One time I worked out with you, bro, and we did 12 exercises.
Yeah, you both know how I work out.
This fool works out
the Chris Getton for all those reps. I'd be fucking
I would be fatigued.
I'd be on the third work. I'm like,
Chris Getton, the goat. Yeah.
I'm like, fool, you're really getting the superset this? Yeah, fool. I'm like, I can better.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just through experience, through me doing it for a long time. You get me? I push myself to the limit, and sometimes you push yourself to the limit where you get injured. It does happen.
Agreed.
But yeah, most important thing is you can't have 1, 2, or 3 or A, B, C. However you want to break it down, you have to have 1, 1, and 1 in one list as in being active, no matter what you're doing, nutrition, and what was the third one?
But why do you do it, bro?
I do it.
What, like, because your body craves it and you need to work out because that's just the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Because you're fucking crazy enough to run in Brooklyn, to fucking work out in Texas. But why? I think that's one of the questions I've asked myself. Like, why do I want to work out?
Right.
Why do I want to look good?
Well,
and ultimately, it's not to like. Obviously, you want to look good. You know, you want to look good. You want to feel good. But why are you so disciplined?
Right. Well, one reason.
Sorry, guys, we're back on the air. We just had a little minor altercation here. We're back for good. So coming back to the question, asking Juan, like, what keeps him disciplined? What keeps him motivated? What keeps him, like, just in that right mindset to want to keep pushing, to, like, push his body to the next limit? And,
Well, basically, to answer your question is from the perspective of just doing it for a long time. It's just become a lifestyle. You get me? Like throughout my whole entire life, from the age of 7, I've played sports. Maybe at the age of 15, I started working out, actually using weights, and as years go by, I began to learn, different techniques, how to use the machines, how to do proper lifting, etc., stuff like that. So it's just become a habit for me. And through time, it changes because now I'm a personal trainer. Now I have to motivate others to do it. Because some people just get a personal trainer, slack off, but it's my goal to kind of push somebody. So, my main focus now is, my motivation is to motivate. I don't know if that makes sense. But I want to do it so other people can see it and other people can apply it. You get me? Sometimes you just need that little push. Somebody's spotting you. You just need that slight push to kind of help you go back up with the weight. You get me? And that's what I want to do. You get me? I want to stay motivated, for myself so I can motivate others.
Okay,
it's just a little extra push that somebody might need.
What's up with you, Julian? What motivates you to go to the gym, bro?
Damn, as of lately, bro, I've been slacking.
It's hard, bro.
I mean, I was pretty consistent for a large portion of the time that I started working out and everything, but as of now, I mean, now I'm trying to find that motivation within myself. It's more of a purpose, a purpose to actually get up and want to go to the gym. What's my purpose? What's my reason?
Yeah. That's what I told Juan. Sometimes I go to the gym to go to the gym. To fucking work out, get my sweat on. But ultimately, I'm like, why the fuck do I come here? What do I want to gain out of it, bro?
Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Whether you want to or not, you sometimes you just gotta perform even on the days you don't want to do it,
Yeah. The way that I see it now is that I fucking have to go to the gym to be the best version of myself, bro. I have to go because then it gives me a positive outlook at life, bro. It keeps me going. Because if I don't go to the fucking gym, bro, I'll just feel, oh, this was Snapchatting. Come on, dog. We're working here, dog. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
No, you were saying why are you going to the gym? What's your motivation?
To keep away negative thoughts. Say if I have a stressful day at work, instead of fucking going and getting some fast food, bro, fuck it, go to the gym.
And I think that's the number one stress reliever: working out.
Eating too, bro. That's
it. Eating too. Eating. Makes your belly full. But I think the number one thing people can do to
stress reliever,
to be to stress without don't have no stress is working out. Your body physically does it. It's on its own. You get me? You release tension when you're working out. You're getting a good workout and a good sweating, and people feel good.
Yeah, man. And sometimes you get lazy. You're like, fuck. For me personally, I'm like, fuck. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta find parking. I have to fucking get in there. But
Well,
I mean,
if you break it down.
no,
like,
sometimes
damn,
it's
gotta
like
find that parking.
You gotta
lot.
get
bro.
You gotta
that's,
get it.
that's because
I
sometimes
gotta
I
put
don't
on my
want to go,
fucking
bro.
my gin
But
chonies.
I gotta
Gotta
fucking,
put on my-
I gotta wipe my ass, bro, with some fucking wipies.
Where's my Gymshark clothes? I haven't watched it.
Where's my
Yeah, man.
my gym
But-
underwear?
Where's
But
my
but once
GYFO
you're
clothes?
and shit.
but once you're there, bro, like that shit goes away. You know?
Yeah, once
it's just getting there, bro. You just gotta fucking get
I
there.
mean,
and do
50%
what you
of the
gotta do.
struggle is getting yourself inside those doors, bro. Like, quick story. When I was working at 24, this was a few months ago. I was helping out I forgot. I think it was an older lady, an older Asian lady. She was talking to me and
We're
she
out
told
here
me
throwing out ethnicity.
I mean, it's just and okay.
What
whatever.
does her being
That doesn't
Asian
matter.
have to
That
do
doesn't-
with this,
that
bro?
doesn't
Okay,
matter.
okay.
It's cryptic. It's a
It
story.
was an
It's a
older
story.
lady. Yeah, it's just a story. She went inside and I ended up like just kind of presenting myself to her, like just talking to her. Showed her. She actually wanted to cancel the membership, and I just kind of like started digging deep and just started talking to her. Why what was the reason why she joined in the first place, and she just talked about how all her life she's been overweight and she's never really like done anything about it. And she ended up getting like signed up, but she was like forced to sign up at that time.
Well, that's what 24-hour does, bro.
That's what I'll just
Let's
say.
talk about something.
Anyways, so
We'll
she
talk
was
about that
forced to sign
another
up,
day.
and then she never ever like went. Like she told me that she went like the first time, and after that she never showed up. So she basically like burned her money because she didn't use it. So within that story, she was telling me that she just feels like she feels really like nervous, really shy, feels uncomfortable, anxiety when she's inside the gym. Because she feels like only fit people that are in shape go. I'm like like the whole reason.
Or she might not know what to do exactly.
Exactly, and more so like as I was like speaking to her, I just kind of spoke to her like and tried to like find what her purpose was, and she wanted to get in shape because she still, from the time that she signed up to that moment when she wanted to cancel, she still had the exact same goal in mind. And I told her like, well, I mean, what is it that is stopping you? What have you like been doing to get there? She hadn't been doing anything. And I mean, granted, I made her keep the membership, so I didn't force her. I ended up getting her a trainer.
You sick fuck, bro.
I ended up getting.
You fucking sold her a fucking trainer.
You turned her. You had her pay her.
You could have fucking. You could have fucking just given her advice, bro.
I mean, I got my commission, but
you sick
But like,
fuck.
that's not what I did it for. I did it because like
She was fragile, bro.
I saw
like,
that
you
she
fucking-
actually needed the help. She needed the assistance because there's some people that legit need somebody there, like you mentioned earlier, to give them that push, to give them that motivation, and she wanted to like tear up because like I was like listening to everything you have to say. Sometimes you just have to listen to people, and you find
people
out.
got a vent, bro.
Yeah, and you find out why people haven't been going. You find out like why people have been struggling, and it was a good feeling knowing that I was able to help her. Granted, obviously I did get to sell. Like the whole reasoning behind it was like I was able to help her, and I kind of opened the door for her to feel more open to talk about her personal issues within herself. And
I've
hopefully,
never met a fat Asian before, bro.
and hopefully
That's what I'm
she
thinking
can
about.
go to the fucking gym and she can turn her life around. Whatever, just a quick little dumb story.
Yeah, which
but-
is-
No, man, that's not dumb at all.
Which is true, and then I think goes hand in hand with people feeling like lazy to go to the gym. Besides not knowing what to do at the gym.
Especially now, bro. It's fucking cold. Like I joke around with my mom, my
gyms,
dad. I'm
the
just like,
gyms do get empty at this time.
I just want to get a little cobijita.
November,
you know?
December,
Eat a little
obviously.
panecito with some coffee.
Hell yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Want to stay in, fucking, just want to bullshit at home, fucking drink a little cafecito.
Watch holiday movies.
Watch some fucking YouTube
Yeah,
videos and shit.
it's a time right now. It's a time right now where people go to sleep early as well, but they still want to stay in bed. They still want to.
You put that note?
I did put that note actually.
You can do that?
I could, yeah. Just reminds me it's an hour before. Like
It's time to go to bed, pussy. That's what your
I
phone
should.
tells
I
you.
should put
You're
that.
going to wake up at 6.
I do, no, at 5:30.
Mine is 6.
I wake up at 5:30.
Every morning,
Average.
bro. I wake up at fucking 8:15, dog, and I gotta be at work at 8:45.
Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, we measured it already. How long it takes you to like go from your house to get ready and then go over there. And that's one thing as well. People hurry up to go to work or to go to wherever they need to go, and they don't eat. So nutrition again from the beginning, it's already messed up. Get me? And then you go to work and you don't take your break till like God knows what, like maybe till like 1 p.m. and that's already past like, maybe like 4 to 6 hours. And in that span, honestly, for me, I already had at least 2 meals in there, even if it's something, because I already do like keep in mind of what I'm gonna eat.
But you guys have been working at gyms though, bro. You guys
That's
haven't
true.
worked at a fucking corporate office, bro. These motherfuckers are like
at a Little Caesars. I've worked at other places, but recently for the past years, I've worked at gyms.
man.
Same here.
Dude, everybody hits you. Hey, so what's up? What are we gonna eat for lunch, guys?
Oh yeah,
I
it
brought
happens.
my food.
So
You're gonna eat your food? Yeah. My mom cooked it for me.
what would you?
Oh, really?
Nah, I cook my own meals. I mean, I do eat my mom's food, bro. It's amazing, but
Nah, my mom's the saint, bro. She cooks for me. Fuck
I
it.
mean, my mom would cook for me too, but like when it came to like meal prepping, I usually would do my own meals just because like I like keeping track of what I eat.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that like
Yeah,
at a work office,
you're talking about
everybody-
influences.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna all chip in for pizza, Brian. Do you wanna chip in? Nah, I think I'm good. You sure? Yeah, I'm good.
Man, bro,
All right,
bro.
you're missing out.
Yeah, influence play a big role as well. Forgot about that, but influences do like where you want to stick to your nutrition, but at the same time they're like, oh well, do you want to go with us? Like you just don't want to feel left out. You get me?
Yeah, man.
But then that's when discipline, commitment plays a big role. You get me? Like if you actually want to get to a goal, you want to stick to your nutrition for health reasons, for physical reasons, for whatever other reason, you stick to it. But then influences sometimes get you, and you're like, oh, we're just today, we're just for this meal, and that goes out the door
It's
real
just
quick.
a slice of pepperoni, Brian. Just
Let's go
do
eat some
it.
pizza right now.
And you can actually eat some slice of pizza or a hamburger or Popeye's chicken where people get stabbed and blah blah blah, whatever. People die for just chicken sandwiches. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna gain 30, 20 pounds if you just take a bite of a Snickers, dude. Like it's not gonna happen. It's impossible.
Would you buy the Snickers?
I would buy the Snickers,
Bro.
But not from whatever Twitter it happens.
And then you'll spit it out.
And then I'll
Hey,
spit it out. I'll put it in a shake for real. I'll put it in a
That
shake.
sounds bomb. Fool.
Snickers,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
Snickerdoodle, fucking a Snickers.
Snickers
protein
and a
shake?
Snickerdoodle is different. Come on, Julian.
No, you're right.
It's like you said it's a brunette and a redhead. You get mad, right?
No.
A redhead.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But yeah, man, you're not gonna get fat over just taking a slice of pizza, man. You'll be fine.
Bro, but the thing with people is that you eat one slice and you're like, fuck it.
You
Second slice,
you black out, and
Third
then
slice,
the
fourth
Fourth
slice.
slice. Then you killed fucking 6 pizzas, and
And you kill the whole box, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, bro.
you ask yourself, what
Why
wrong?
live?
why am I like this?
Why live?
You look yourself in the mirror like,
Like the meme.
yeah.
Why am I like
But yeah, but what do you guys wanna like share? Like not share, but what do you guys want to end up with? Like to have people stay motivated. What would you tell them? Like to stay motivated. What's one thing you would tell them right now?
I guess for myself, what I'm using for motivation right now is just fucking do it. Like, get the fuck up and get it done,
Right.
That's
yeah.
it. Like, I mean, just
You're
being
fucking
like
aggressive,
just
bro.
being like honest, like with myself, I just become honest with myself, and I'm like, as of now, like I'm just getting up and doing it, regardless if I don't want to or not, And sometimes we just have to put ourselves through that, and I feel like that's something that we can all, keep ourselves accountable.
What about you, Brian?
I think one of the biggest ones is just stay consistent, bro. Just even if you're having a shitty day, just go to the gym. Even if you ate bad, just go to the gym. Just stay consistent. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Just stay consistent.
Stay consistent. Push yourself. Drive yourself. Like
Drive
do
yourself to the gym.
Drive yourself to the gym. Get yourself in the gym. And I think
Nah, fuck that. Let's just eat pizza.
well, you can do that. But one thing I would want say, and I probably said it this a bunch of times, because it's just find a reason. Find one reason. Because honestly, like I've heard say this by Eric Thomas, like E.T. Eric Thomas, the motivator guy. So
you mean IT?
IT,
The
ET.
basketball player for
No, well that he's too
the
short.
Boston Celtics? Nah, I'm just kidding.
But one thing is to find a reason, but don't do it for yourself, because people tend to be selfish and give 50-70%. You get me? Like, oh, I'll do this next time. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll eat right better next week. Whatever. Just people are selfish in general. But find another reason to do it. Maybe you have a wedding coming up. Maybe you have a trip that you want to look good for. Like maybe you're practicing or training for a marathon. Maybe you want to do that. Just find another motive besides for yourself. You get me? Sometimes people tend to do it for themselves, but they tend to do it for like a week or 2, 1 month, whatever. But they don't continue it as a lifestyle. So find a reason, find another reason, and stick to it. And every time you feel like you can't or you don't want to do it, just think of that other reason. Maybe it's for your kids. Maybe it's for, I don't know, loved one, whatever. But just think of it, and it should get you through it.
And ultimately, you said it right now, bro. You have to make it a lifestyle, bro.
You do.
Because people can't do this. Well, people do it. Like, they drink, like, Herbalife, and they're like, all right, fuck it, 3 months, and that's it. You know, you're at where you want to be. And then you fucking fall off the wagon, and then you gain... they say it in Spanish, el rebote, you know? You fucking gain twice the amount of weight you fucking...
Which is true. And
yeah,
then
bro.
And then you're at
you're back at fucking
over.
square one.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. It's making it a lifestyle, making it like, hey, now for the rest of my life, I'm committing myself to this. I'm gonna do it every day, and just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, and I hope this helps you guys. I hope these guys give you some feedback, some information, some stories that you guys can take with you, and maybe think throughout the day.
Listen to the shit while you're driving to work and be like, oh,
and replay it.
I shouldn't fucking eat that pizza, you know?
Yeah, post it up.
Fuck it, I'm still eating that pizza.
But yeah, still eating that pizza. But if you're eating a pizza right now, just swallow that down and get to the gym no matter what. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for clicking on here. There is other links to hear this on podcasts. Usually like Google Podcast or Spotify plays it. You just gotta really search for it really hard because it's sometimes a trouble to find it. But it's on
I'll be on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube as well, so you can check it out. And obviously through Instagram I promote it. But Instagrams will be down in the description box as well for the Instagram for you on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. And my name is Juan.
Jules.
You can call me Hollywood.
And thank you guys for listening to another Mature Enough podcast. And don't forget to get your flicks on. Peace.
Adios.
Deuces.